Mic. Microphone checker. 1 2 1 2. Microphone checker. Did y'all hear us?
Yo, yo.
Yeah, sounds good. Good qualities. Good qualities. Quality of the ease. With the ease of the qualities.
Does it give you an option to say keep format?
No. Huh? Hey, sounds good. We're in here, baby. Hey, what's up? Getting ready to start. Getting ready to start. We're doing the little pre-send-offs.
Don't mind me eating these M&Ms. I'm hungry. Food not here yet.
I'm about to order some pizza in a little bit.
Jay's about to order some pizza. I'm about to eat some pad thai.
There we go.
President Thai. Pasadena, you know where we at.
Whoop, whoop. Hold on. I'm just sending a few more people, and then we should be good.
Yeah, a lot to talk about, man.
We do have a lot to talk about, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very, very entertaining.
It's gonna be left and right, meaning
It's
all over the place.
it's gonna be fun.
Left and right.
It's definitely gonna be fun. It's gonna be enjoyable. Grim craving M&Ms. Yes, M&Ms.
Yeah, I gotta get the big package. So if you guys didn't know, one of my favorite foods, M&Ms. Do not put M&Ms in front of me.
It will disappear.
It will disappear. I'll eat the whole thing. I don't care how big the bag, whether it's a small bag, a big bag, a bag like this, it's gone. It's not gonna survive me. I love M&Ms that much. Ice cream. Don't bring any ice cream in front of me.
I hate ice cream. As long as if it's sorbet, it's a different story.
Don't bring in there.
Oh, by the way, those that are like watching right now, the ones that I send it to, we're not actually recording
we're not
it
recording.
on the podcast.
Yeah,
this is an very intimate moment. So we like doing this before, like it's going to be recorded and it is going to be posted up on our YouTube. If you don't have our YouTube, hit us up on our IG, and we gotta fix all that. We're doing it's a soft rebranding.
Nice revamp.
Yeah. So we're changing things up. As you can tell, it's all fancy and all funky looking. We got the fireworks.
Got the fireworks going because we the shit.
Yes, and when you see the layout, it's gonna be changing. It's definitely gonna be changing. It's gonna be fun.
Is that even censored? I can't.
It's probably not.
It looks a little to the right. That's what she said.
If you you gotta curve it to the right. So, all right. If you have you ever seen?
Curved.
No. Bro. No, there's that movie fucking pizza the pizza chick.
The pizza chick? There's a movie called The Pizza Chick?
Super Hot Pizza or some shit like that. Super Hot. It's fucking hilarious. Bro, it's so funny. Point being,
is it on Hulu or Netflix?
It's on Prime.
Prime.
So you have a Prime.
It's on Optimus Prime?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna watch it. So Super Hot. That's it. It's
super
not pizza
hot.
in there. You just got pizza on your mind?
No, because she works at a pizza parlor.
Oh, okay.
So
hot.
I thought it was funny because they're having this conversation with a parent.
Okay.
It's a parent, and the guy's like, "How's it hanging?" and the kid replies, "A little to the left." And I'm like,
that is a perfect answer.
And I'm like, dude, that's fucking hilarious. All right, so that's why I'm just Anywho, let me go get the brews that we're gonna be drinking / reviewing, and so you want to do the radioactive or do you want to do creativity? I want to try. Well, we'll do one of these.
Let's try that one first.
Which one?
I know you want to try the other.
Yeah, I want to try the other.
I want you to try that. Okay, super hot, right? A video game pub. That's not it? Feature Prime? Ride on Amazon Prime. Watch Super Hot. Okay, alright. Is it B or like more like C or D? Okay, I see her delivering the pizza. Okay.
Yeah, that's her.
That's it.
That shit's fucking hilarious.
I was thinking, I'll take a screenshot. I'll watch that later. Chilling. Guy. Let's charge it up, man.
Oh, shit. I think we gotta start.
Oh, I'm at 1%. It's really low, though.
Yeah. Sorry for the delay, guys. We're just prepping, getting everything ready. As you could tell, we got a new camera set up. We got a new camera set up. We're using a Canon Rebel T6. Is it charging though? It should be because that thing pops up now. Yeah. Yeah, because all the other... It'll charge. Just give it a second. So we're just having... We're doing this. We don't have the Googles, guys, but we have 4 fucking monitors. So for those that know... Yeah, no, honestly, you know what? Okay. Okay. Okay, for sure. So we'll do this. We'll put it up there. And then we could actually show it to the people. So we're prepping everything right now, guys. You guys are getting exclusive. We don't put this on the podcast. So you guys are watching us fumble around free.
You doing my hair. Yes, this is foam. There's some weird black people stuff right here. It's like, is this dude combing his hair with foam? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So when you see people with the little balls on their head, that's what they use.
They're using foam.
And either them or the barber. But I bought it myself because I've been cutting my own hair for 10 years.
There you
But
go.
yes.
All right. Oh shit. Okay.
Step into the dark. Okay. I'm like cracking.
Cracking. Cracking. Done. Let's bring this bad boy up a little more so they can see it, and we're still in the picture. Perfect. Problem. No problem.
Okay.
Right? It's pretty intense.
That's crazy.
It's pretty fucking intense. Hold on, I'm over here still. So we got this new setup, guys. So I'm trying to put everything over. So sorry for the delay. I know it seems like we're just kind of fumbling around, which low-key we kind of are. But we'll get there. We'll get there, guys. Just bear with us. Bear with us, guys. Bear with us. Shish kebabians. Hold on. I'm trying to get this here. No, not trying to do any of that. There we go. Alright, let me get some of that. Shoot. I know I probably should have done this before, but you know, fucking. Oh well. You guys talk to us. Talk to us, guys. Talk to us. You know we're over here prepping and setting up, but that doesn't mean that you know you guys can't talk to us. That background's fire. You guys are gonna see. If for those that have been following us for a while and seeing all of our setup, you'll notice a huge difference. And I think we're ready. I think we are ready.
This is dope. You can't read it. My segment.
All right, guys. So we are going to start. Oh, by the way, for those that are listening and are watching, we have a new intro, which is pretty fucking
pretty
hilarious. You have to check it out.
I'm pretty sure all of you guys can relate to it.
Yes,
You probably
definitely.
all thought the same thing.
We have.
And if it is pertaining to you because you actually do it, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, we got a couple of nice brews to talk about today. Jay was very excited about this wolf one. I'm just saying wolf because of the teeth, but I'm really not sure what animal that is. But it's called Condition Reflex Hazy IPA. Are we still recording?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. It has we're like kind of geeky when it comes to the beer stuff. So one of the reasons why he picked it, the same reason why I would have picked it. It
The
has
art.
Big Secret.
Oh yeah,
hops,
the big secret.
which is very expensive hops. Very expensive hops.
I try to get just a pound. It's like almost a grand.
Yes. So the fact that they put in there, it better be good. That's all I gotta say. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's a lot of money for it to taste like shit. So hopefully it tastes good.
Right. So
No holds bar here, man. We not online anyway, so you know.
It's gonna be fun. It's
we're
gonna be
see.
fun.
That's gonna be a good one. And then I
We
got
have
some
radioactive. Oh yeah, this one's from Mother Earth. And
radioactive
this
El
one,
Segundo.
El Segundo radioactive.
Mother Earth. We actually talked about them with the creamsicle, right?
Yes, that was during
Creamsicle.
the virtual beer
Virtual
festival.
beer fest that we talked to you guys about. Last year, podcasts ago, a couple podcasts ago. You guys are gonna check that out.
We'll probably have. I'll see if I could get Roland on because he was there during that time. So
Yeah,
it was fun. He's graduating this year actually.
College?
Yeah, in July.
As fuck, man.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna.
Believe me, people was like diaper graduating college.
Yeah, man. I don't know. All right, let's get to the show, guys.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. All right, so we're gonna start finagling. I'm gonna start finagling. Start finagling. And this is BarChats. You ready?
Let's roll.
Welcome.
Wait, it's not. Here we go. And what's up, BarChats? I'm Jay.
I'm Deuce.
And this is BarChats.
Hey.
So for those that are watching, you guys already gotten our shenanigans at the beginning. If you haven't watched, oh wait a minute, let me finagle some more. I am doing the transitions.
Oh.
Bam.
Oh, no more fireworks.
And we
Hey.
transitioned in
Pretty
right
royal.
at the end.
Pretty royal. Right
Okay,
there.
cool. For those that haven't seen us on YouTube, go ahead and check out our YouTube. It is on our IG. The music in the background is playing. We got it. We got some drum and bass in the background. We might change it up. Depends how we feel. But right now we're just keeping it drum and bassy. Just to keep up the vibe, keep it everything hype. But I want to talk about.
What do you want to talk about, man? Wait, what do you want to talk about?
Okay, cool. So, what are we? This is, let's see, season 2, episode 2, and for those that stuck with us, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We appreciate you. We are extremely happy that we're able to, do this and upgrade, as you can see on our live chat. We upgraded our camera. We look hella fine.
Yeah, man, look good out here.
And
I mean, I know y'all see the beard. It's not as long as Jay's, but
I'm trying to get at that Gragas level. But it's gonna be fun. Point being is that we're happy to be here. So yesterday, it's gonna be the 29th of January.
Mm-hmm.
So I got hit up by Gio, and he's like, "Hey, there's an Initial D thing going on," and I'm like, "Oh, really? Initial D? I play Initial D. I like Initial D. Let's go check it out." So I hit up Deuce. I was like, "Hey, man, you want to go see some nice cars and drink boba?" And yeah, so we saw nice cars.
We did see nice cars.
We saw nice cars.
Yes. We did stand in line.
We did stand in line for 2.5 hours.
We did see people drinking boba.
We did see people drinking boba.
But what didn't we do?
We didn't drink boba.
We didn't drink boba at all.
We didn't get rice pudding.
Nope.
We didn't get my rotary powered T-shirt.
Nope. I didn't get my hoodie that I wanted.
So it was kind of sad that we weren't able to do that.
Yes.
Because that shit was fucking packed, bro.
Yeah, man.
It was insane. But honestly, it did feel like a car meet, though.
Yeah, man.
It felt more like a car meet than it did.
It kind of felt like one of the, back in the day car meets I used to go to with my cousins when I had to run in the car because the cops was coming. We had to get out there. But yeah, the cars were nice. I like that they were all old school, and it was cool because everybody was probably 19.
Yeah, they were definitely young.
They were pretty young, So I thought that was cool that they even liked old cars like that, and they kind of kept it the way it was. They didn't really do too many enhancements on most of the cars. They had a block engine. They had a
it was So they had for
some of them.
For the car enthusiasts out there, they had the RX-7s. So they had all rotaries of all kinds, including the RX-8.
Yep.
Then they had the the Subarus left and right,
hey,
man.
Nice.
Subarus everywhere.
Those
Evos.
nice.
There's like an Evo club that came through.
They came through. Then I saw my car, man. I saw the Stinger.
The Stinger showed up.
The all black Stinger.
It was fun, man. But you gotta say, I think the ones that took it were the R32s and the Skylines that were there.
Skylines are really nice.
The 86s, the FCs, the
whatever
FDs.
that yellow car was. I don't know.
That was a FD.
That was FD.
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 Yeah.
I don't know names of cars.
So that's a RX-7.
If they look nice, I'm like, cool.
The RX-7. So it was totally rotary powered. It was amazing. It was actually
that
really
one looks fire. I was like, I would ride that one.
Yeah,
that's the one I
that
would
shit was
ride.
super dope.
That one looks cool. I call it the Bumblebee car because that's what it looked like.
It did look like Bumblebee. So yeah, it was actually pretty cool. So there is a spot called the Fujiwara Tofu Cafe. For those fans of Initial D, it is pretty much like a mini replica of the Fujiwara Tofu shop from the game or anime/game. It's really fun. Gio actually was there today.
And he got you some pudding.
He got pudding that he didn't give me. So he ate some pudding
to let you know that it tastes good.
He was like, "Damn,
And
this shit is low key fire. Here's your credit card."
Wow.
All right, cool. I see you, mijo. I see you.
Gio, come on, man. You didn't give him a taste? Dang. Y'all only got there because of us.
Yeah, that's true.
We waited in line. It's all good. That's funny.
But I ain't tripping. I'm glad that they.
Hey, the fact that he told you he got it and then didn't give you any, that is hilarious, man.
It's super funny, bro.
That's funny. Hey, I got pudding. And then he waits till he got here, but I ate it all.
Yeah, he's like, he showed me the cup and he was like, It was low key
So it's
fire.
that good,
I was
huh?
like, oh shit, okay.
Okay, we gotta get some pudding.
Definitely gotta check out some pudding.
You know.
But
Appreciate you, Dave.
yeah, for sure, Daniel. You're always.
We're gonna keep leveling up. We're definitely gonna do that.
Always. Yeah, man. It's gonna be one of those. Yeah, no, it was fun. It was really fun yesterday. There was a lot of people. I'm just glad to see. No, and what's crazy is that there's like strict rules. No revving of the engines. No racing, no crazy donuts, because we didn't want they didn't want the police to come and shut everything down and just cause chaos. And literally nothing happened, like legit nothing. There was a Camaro that was trying to be cool, and everyone kind of just stared him down. Was like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah. I mean, in El Monte to have that many nice ass cars where anybody could have raced at any moment, and not have any cops come. That was dope.
Yeah, no, it was insane. It was insane because on both sides of that street is a straightaway for a quarter of a mile. So it's like, and it was funny because you did like, there's one where you heard it get onto the freeway and right away a fucking cop just pulled him over. Yeah. So it was like instant. But it was cool that it was very calm. There wasn't any drama or anything like that. It was very chill, and that's kind of like what I guess they were trying to promote. But I thought it was pretty dope as shit. We're probably gonna go back. I have some pictures of the cars. We weren't able to go inside, but we'll go ahead and post those pictures up of the cars. If you have questions about the cars, please feel free.
Please ask Jay.
Yes, I am a super car enthusiast.
I'm not the one.
I love vehicles. And
but if you want to talk about what colors I like, hit me up. I'll say these are the colors.
I like the pink one. there is a pink. Janet was there. Janet was there, and she was like, "Oh, she's
hearing all the girls going, oh, how cute!"
Yeah, that shit was funny as shit.
That was funny.
It was a pink 8.6, and the homie. I didn't even get homie's name, man. I didn't get his name, but he was up. He's from Simi Valley, and he came down and just to check it out. But he drives a Miata.
And he had a blue one. He had a baby blue.
He had a blue Miata. Yeah. And shout out to all my Miata drivers out there.
It was a nice car.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun car. He said he loves that car. Hopefully he's getting his pudding, and his boba. He was there with his friends and his girlfriend. I didn't get his name. Fuck, I totally fucked up. But we'll see him around. Hopefully he'll come through. But anywho, so that was what we experienced yesterday.
Yeah.
And then we also went to a super dope restaurant.
Yeah. We got hungry, guys. We left.
Yeah.
Said,
so
good luck, and we left.
So we told Gio and we told Gio, Bastion, and oh my God, Ivan. Fuck. Anywho, we told Gio's and his boys. That we're gonna dip out, we're gonna head out, and they're like, okay, cool. And so we ended up heading out because there's no way in hell. Like, I'm hungry. We still had to do the show. We had to do some research and just pretty much set up a game plan for today, which we didn't do. We ended up going to a Chinese spot.
What's it called? 768.
768 in El Monte. And honestly, bomb. Their food is fucking amazing. It's like I don't know, it's a Chinese spot. But it's really, really good. They have their noodles are amazing. So Deuce got a spicy noodle soup, or spicy noodle soup. I got, okay, what'd you get? Spicy noodles. Go ahead. I don't know. Fuck.
Go ahead, what'd you get?
I got beef noodles.
I'm trying to find it.
I got beef noodles. But yeah, it's here, I'll look it up. So I got beef noodles, and Janet got mopa tofu, maple tofu. I have no idea what that is, but it tasted banging. It was really good, extremely flavorful. I think it was like drenched in turmeric, but everyone tells me that I'm just like scared of Indian food, which is very fucking accurate. So it could possibly be that I'm just terrified of Indian food and anything that smells slash 786 house.
It's 786.
I think so. But it is at the Midway Town Center in Almani. Midway Plaza, it's called. Across the street from the In-N-Out. So for those that know, there's an In-N-Out down Lower Souza. There's a spot called Action Lanes.
Let me just try to Google it.
It should be right there. That's the one. So he's on the geographical map. It's that one.
This one?
Yeah, no, it's
798.
798.
All right, so yeah, it's called 798 House, El Monte. Amazing.
Yeah, really good food.
Amazing,
really good food.
guys. I mean, everything there, I'm pretty sure is good. But you can go online or you can go on your Google Maps to check it out. If you put 798 House, you can see some of the pictures. But yeah, I had one of their spicy noodles. Spicy noodles. I had the pancake.
Scallop pancakes.
Scallops, which is bomb. If you ever had that before at other places, you can either have it with meat or by itself. I did it by itself, so everybody can try some. But the meat one is bomb, guys. It's like thin meat. Kind of like gayukaku or something.
Oh yeah, like gayukaku.
So it's you can eat it, and honestly, you just don't get full. You just want to keep eating it because it's like that addicting. Then we had what type of noodles did you have?
I got beef noodles.
It was just beef noodles.
Just beef noodles.
Man, beef noodles. He
Fire,
had
bro.
fire. I like the vegetables he's had that he was like pushing around.
That.
He was pushing around like a kid. He was like, bomb. Janet's tofu though, honestly, out of everything, Janet's tofu was the best fucking food that they had.
That was honestly,
like,
it was
I killed that. I was like, I'm gonna stay away from that because she won't have any more food. It was like that good to me.
It was
like,
really
personally,
good.
I was like my eyes lit up. I was like, that is tofu. Yo, that's so good.
It had a zing to it. It
had
was
a nice little
kick
for him, and a nice little sweetness for me because it wasn't that hot for me. But I like the flavors though. Turmeric. It had some other stuff. Had some flakes in there, pepper flakes. I like their chairs. They had like this. It looked like boxes. It was like a replica. It had like little sticker things on it to make it look like boxes. There's some music on there. It was some was from the actual artists, and some was from somebody singing the music of the artist, which was cool, like a karaoke.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, like, when it comes down to like Asian restaurants that we've been to, it's karaoke plaza, bro.
Yeah,
like
for
everybody in there is a fucking Grammy award-winning singer. So it's like they're really fucking good to the point where I'm like, damn, man, I don't even want to fuck. Like, I'm a musician and I'm like, shit, give me a guitar. I can't sing for shit.
Yeah, I mean, it was bomb, bro. I mean, I liked everything. I liked that they had Guinness, the extra stout.
Oh, the extra stout,
which
yeah.
is like not common. You don't really have an extra stout Guinness at most places. So
And especially coming from a Chinese restaurant.
Exactly.
That trip.
I was like, what? I was like, man.
No, it was it was definitely interesting. I had some Sing Sao.
Yeah.
Sing Sao Chinese beer, best beer. Like, all right, so I know everyone and their mom has had Panda Express.
Yes.
Okay, but we know that is not the real Panda Express. There's a Panda Inn in Pasadena, and there's a few other ones. Panda Inn is flames. So if you're ever in Pasadena and down Foothill, you have to go to Panda Inn.
Yes.
So the Panda Inn this is the first time this is the first time I don't did you try it with me over there
At Panda Inn?
at Panda Inn? No, I think I went with my dad. So I was with my father and my mother, and we went to go eat some Chinese food, and they're like, oh, where I told them, oh, let's go to Panda Inn. And it's like, oh, it's like China Gate, or the American bastardized version of Chinese food. It's like, no, it's a little different. It's like a buffet family size serving. So you order one, and it's pretty big.
Yeah,
So, everyone ordered their thing, and it was a lot of food. Decent price. I think it was decent price for what we ate. And I had Chinese beer, the Sing Sao, and I enjoy it. It's kind of like a better version of Budweiser, but Chinese. I don't know. If my boy Jeff is gonna listen to this shit, I know I'm gonna get a call and be like, he's gonna start cussing me out in Mandarin, but it's okay. I love you, Dr. Lee. So yeah,
it's tasty. I mean,
it's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
So we went there, we hung out for a bit, and that kind of called the night because I was so full, man. We had like Janet had 2 bowls of rice, I had fucking 3 bowls of rice, and some noodles. Like their sticky rice is bomb. The rice was good. Yeah, the food was overall good. Ambience is super chill. Yeah. I felt very welcome. Very welcome. I wasn't ignored. We weren't ignored, which was great. Ignored, they were quick. Which was super awesome.
I love good service.
They were very attentive.
Can I take away that empty can? Yes, you can. Would you like? Yes, I would like another one. So yeah, it was good. It was great service, good food, and that's all you need.
I say that not to kind of bash on any other places I've gone to, but Jan and I have been to some Asian places, and the service, like they treat, they treat us like, oh yeah, no, you're not, you're not from here, so we don't really care, which kind of sucks because it's like, hey, you know what, we're patrons, and it doesn't matter even if we don't speak the language. Like, you could, if there's pictures, shit, you could give me a thumbs up. That's all I need. If you give me a thumbs up, I'm buying it. Like, okay, cool. Hot, like,
hot, tasty.
Words, like simple words. That's all I need. And that's cool. But, we've been to a few where, honestly, we kind of just, we went because at the time, this was what, like 4 or 5 years ago. Do you remember when we went to the Vietnamese spot over here in Alhambra, and they're like literally kicking us out? Yeah, no, it was bullshit, bro. What? They sat us down. They didn't give us utensils. They didn't ask us for drinks, anything else.
And then you got kicked out.
And I was like, oh, I'm ready to order, and she was kind of like low key giving me an attitude, and I was like, I'm gonna pay. Yeah. And it was weird because I've gone there, and this is what pissed me off though. Like, I've gone there with my homie Ben, who's Vietnamese, and I've gone with Lee, who's also Vietnamese, and I've gone with Ruby, who's also Vietnamese. I went with fucking Sonny, bro. Homie's black, only speaks Japanese. They treated him better than like everybody. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I've gone there with 4 different people, and then all of a sudden, like, I know you recognize my face, bro. Like, I have the same beard over the course of God knows how long.
How did you pick that?
No, they weren't. I'm not saying they kicked us out. There's like rushing us out. They brought out our food and the bill at the same time. So that's not kicking out.
I mean, I've had that.
Isn't that bullshit?
That makes
though?
me stay longer.
Really? No, that makes me want to fucking leave. Like, it's like, you don't want me here, so why the fuck am I here? So it's, I don't know. I got a little salty, so I never went there again. Thank the universe that a lot more vegan places were popping up, so we got a lot more opportunities to eat. But at the time, this was a while back, there was not a lot of like vegan spots.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when vegan spots first came out, I really felt like it was for the food slash like bougie ass.
Yeah, no, because it was, bro.
Because I couldn't just go. Like if somebody said, "Oh, I only eat like vegan food," I'd be like, "All right, cool. I have a spot over here," and I'm used to just kind of going where the fuck I want. Like, I don't worry about like, ooh, are they gonna like me? I don't care about that. And I'll go in there, and then they don't want to sit you down.
Yeah.
They act like, oh, well, you keeps all the prices right, or you know they'll make
It's
they'll
like
make like
you don't need to
like
fucking
little
say
slick
that.
comments where it's like, bitch, I pay for this shit. Like, what are you talking about? It's not even that expensive though. Like, we're not even talking about like, oh,
Fleming's
each dish is like $500 or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and I've had amazing service at Fleming. You know, nobody even questions.
Yeah.
I've seen people go to Fleming's. There's a Fleming's in I think that was Rancho where I was at. The girl that was ordering food, she had pajamas on. Literally had pajamas on. Black chick. Black. And so they treated her like with the utmost respect. They got her food out quickly. They asked if she wanted anything. And that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't matter what a person looks like.
Exactly.
Just
It
give
doesn't
good
fucking
service.
matter.
But I was dressed to the nines. I looked good. You know, come with my girl. And then they treating us like, nah, like get the fuck out of here. Like we know you guys aren't like fucking vegetarian. Never said I was. I'm just saying I want to eat some fucking food. I like food, period. You know, like who cares?
Right.
So in the beginning, that I got that a lot, bro. And a lot of places I went, they kind of gave you that attitude, like you don't belong here. This is for us.
Yeah, it was, you know, because Jan's been vegan for what, going on 7-8 years now. 7 years, and you know, we've both been exposed to a lot of stuff. You know, when we go out, we learn. I personally learned a lot about just the dietary like things at restaurants, which is pretty fucking crazy. I think I've learned a fuck ton. I didn't know about cross contamination. I would be like, let me fucking stab this, let me stab that. Like, I don't give a shit. But then I started realizing like some people could actually get really, really sick by it. And
yeah, I've done some fucking shit.
We all have.
I'm like, that shit's good. And they're like, you just put the fork that was in your meat into my food. And I'm like, okay. Like, literally not knowing, though. Not trying to be a dick. I'm just like, what the fuck is the difference? But
yeah, no, but that's the thing. We've all learned. And that's the one thing. And it's a trip. It's definitely a trip. But you know, now I bring that up just because I kind of want to segue into aliens. So,
the hell? Wow, that was a great segue.
So, yes, I made that left turn at Albuquerque, and we're at aliens. So, octopi. Let me tell you this bullshit, right? So,
well, before we talk about that, the reason why we have the cracking up on the screen.
They can't see it yet. Do you want me to pull it up?
Yeah, let's pull it up real quick.
Let's pull it up. All right,
pull
I'm
up
gonna
the
start
Kraken.
finagling. I'm gonna finagle. So they're gonna. All right. So this is the first time I was doing this.
So you
let us
guys
know.
listening, obviously you can't see this. Sorry. You have
That
to go
means
to YouTube.
you got to check us out on our YouTube.
But what we're doing is a transition, so you
We're
can see
transitioning.
what I.
Okay. So here we go.
Can you guys hear us now?
We should be.
Can you hear us? Okay.
Did I go back? Okay, perfect. All right.
And then move that into the
Gotcha. All right. Sorry for the technical difficulties for those that are watching. Those that are listening, hey, you guys are hearing this live, so I can hear you now. Okay, perfect.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
So let me go ahead and do this. Let me do this. We're going to go to our web capture, screen capture, window capture. We're going to do a window capture, and we're going to go the Google window capture.
That's it.
And then we're going to
go drag and drop.
We're gonna put this here. I'm gonna put
not that one.
not that. We're gonna go here. Actually, you know what? We'll do this. We'll just and then we'll since we could transition, you know? Since we got the transitions. I just lost this. There we go.
Something like
Perfect. That. Okay, so I'm over here. We're trying to figure this out, guys. For those that are listening,
there we go.
You have to watch it. I'm telling you, this is fucking nonsensical bullshit. It's awesome. Here we go. We got the Googles. There we go. Perfect. All right, now we're back, guys. We are back.
You hear us?
We are back. We should be good now.
Just making sure the audio is good. We're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Perfect.
So all I was just saying is that so if you guys looked on the BarChats page on Instagram, you saw me pouring up the Kraken. It's one of my favorite rum drinks to have. It's actually pretty high in alcohol percentage. We're looking at 94% proof on this, 47% alcohol volume. So one of the highest ones that you'll see. Just look at it. Like if you look there, you'll know that I'm telling the truth on that. But yeah, it's a great price on it, and I just mix it usually with just on like some Pepsi or Coke or something like that. But I've never went to their website. I wanted to see a little bit more about them. I wanted to let's check out when they started.
When they started, okay, so this is they have the drink.
Yeah, they got some cocktails.
Drinks from the
too.
deep. The Cult of the Kraken. The Legion of Dark.
It's dope, man.
Bro, what the fuck?
You, man, it's like a whole nother.
Okay, find when you're don't.
I think it's at the top, but I think they have the
about me. The about me
like
section.
League of Darkness, Supply Shop, the Horrid Tale. Let's hear the Horrid Tale. Let's hear the Horrid Tale. All right, so
we could get all these from these places.
Darkness. The unknown is becoming too familiar. If you're reading this, it's time to escape the mundane and do what's never been done. It's time to step into the dark. How can you get there? With a rum as dark as the abyss and a beast
feared throughout the world. Wow.
Ooh.
Legend has it
a ship carrying spiced rum from the Caribbean was attacked by a monstrous kraken. The beast thrust upon the ship, its massive limbs plunging the vessel and the men on board into impenetrable darkness. The lone survivor. All of the barrels of the rum is destroyed except one, which was badly stained by the squid's black ink. It was dubbed the Kraken rum. It is now known as liquid of unparalleled darkness. That's hard. With the
rare footage of the Kraken.
Yo.
That's awesome.
Yo, I love it. I've never went to the website, but that's hard. For centuries, the Kraken was thought to dwell in the blackest depths of the sea, servicing only to devour entire ship's hull. The looming threat of its presence enough to keep sailors in a constant state of fear. Until now. Hey, step into the darkness.
Yeah, the Kraken
has emerged. The wonders of shadows seeking out those who are friends with the unfamiliar. It knows your greatest fears and deepest desires. And when you least expect it, the Kraken invites you to step into the dark. Sin is sacred again. Everything you thought you knew is gone. Wrong is sometimes right. Sinister is sweet. The Kraken does what it wants. Conformity be damned. Here in the darkness is where we thrive.
That's fucking dope.
Hey.
Join the Legion of Darkness. It says don't bother clicking on this.
Let's click it. What's about to happen?
The oceanic warning advisory is in full effect.
A commercial?
Ocean warning releases the Kraken.
Wow, that's funny.
That's hard. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure when they started.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, I was looking for that too. But
Maybe on the Kraken name.
or like about us.
Yeah.
Or like an about us. Our mission statement. I'm looking for a mission statement, guys. Information. My personal information. Cookie settings. 94%, 94 proof. Dude, I don't know. This is interesting. I think we got to do a little bit more research. We'll go ahead and go into more in depth on the Kraken a little later.
So we'll go in more depth a little later. But anyway, I wanted to show the Kraken because to segue into our next topic is, do you think squid and octopi are from outer space?
Yes. So while I transition, how about do you wanna pour up?
I will look it up.
Oh, okay.
On my phone.
So we're gonna. All right. So I'm doing a transition, guys. There we go. We're transitioning. All right. So I heard this on the radio, and I was like, no fucking way, this can't be true. And yeah, apparently, from what I heard, that scientists believe that octopi. Okay, I'm getting the text message right now from Daniel. Thanks, fam. So I was listening to a radio show in the morning, and they said that scientists have claimed that octopi are they're aliens from another like galaxy and shit. I'm going to look this up.
Yeah, so the little bit that I was able to see before my phone died, basically, scientists are saying there's a article. It said something else, but I'm gonna say article. There was an article saying that there's some scientific evidence that octopi and squid came from meteors and came down to Earth. So that's interesting. I mean, it's supposed to be a scientific fact, but it's how true is it, man? Like, have they already? Is it debunked? Is it something that they're still looking into?
So
octopus
come from space. This study says so. The bulb of a let me see if I actually. No, this has nothing to do with it.
Put it like scientific.
Octopus are from aliens from another planet. So a microbiology journal, a team of 33 authors led by Australian molecular immunologist Edward J. Steele, said that octopus and squid may have arrived on the planet by falling from space. The possibility that the cryopreserved squid and or octopus eggs arrived in an icy boulders several hundred million years ago should not be discounted. So pre-Stone Age, like, is it possible? I think so. Is it highly likely? Honestly, I think so. What is the largest recorded animal in the world? Do you know?
Godzilla.
Godzilla. No, it's not Godzilla. It is the Kraken. It's a giant fucking squid. Oh, or is it it's literally called like a Megatron. Oh, Megatron. It's a giant fucking whale.
Yeah, they have one don't they have one every year?
Yeah. There's
Just
like
dad on the shore or something?
it's just like huge. It's this giant fucking like amphibious thing. Which is a fucking trip, bro. It's super fucking trippy.
I think the trippiest thing is like, where is it hiding? Like,
All this time, right?
yeah, like there's always like a big ass fucking squid that dad on the beach, and I'm like, where the hell is that shit at?
Yeah.
But I mean, I know we haven't really even seen most of the stuff that's in the ocean floor, so
We
it
haven't.
doesn't surprise me.
I wouldn't be
Probably
surprised.
lives all the way at the bottom.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty damn sure. I'm pouring this up just because
Do it.
one of my biggest fears is octopus.
Really?
Yes. I hate octopi. No, I hate octopi. I don't like octopus. I don't like squid. It's crazy because I like eating calamari, but it just gives me fucking goosebumps, man. Like, it gives me the chills, bro. I hate that shit. I don't like the ocean. I fucking hate the ocean. I don't know. I don't like the ocean.
So you would do
are
like
we getting a little dark?
a little bit.
A little bit, right? Yeah, I just realized that. I was like, damn, our camera got
I mean, but like, so you would do a cruise ship with me?
Of course I would.
Same, bro. You gotta be on the ocean for that.
That's fine. I'm not in the ocean. I'm on the ocean. There's a difference.
All right.
Like, if I'm gonna get devoured by the Kraken, that's cool because at least I go out dope as fuck. I'm like, dude, I got killed by a fucking Kraken. Like, if it's a Titanic scenario, I was like, damn, man, we hit a fucking iceberg. It's like, the homie should never have gotten his license. Like, oh, okay, that's good. I'm getting updates from our technical
the light.
person. Do you want to turn it on?
If we need to, if it looks okay, then
I think that's fine.
okay. All right, so we're tasting
You're gonna
Mother Earth, Conditioned, Reflex, Hazy IPA, Mosaic, and Big Secret. Has Mosaic, which is one of my favorite hops.
You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it a lot. I
Big
gotta
Secret,
explore
which
this.
is one of my secret. It's definitely one of the secret hops that I like.
Yes.
I don't really get to taste it that often because it costs too much for most breweries. But let me see. Has a great smell.
Great fucking smell.
I think it has a great smell.
Yeah.
I don't like grapefruit.
No. Oh. It tastes like grapefruit.
It tastes 100% like grapefruit.
Like 100% like
So
it.
if you like grapefruit, this is the drink for you guys.
This is the one that looks like a dog. I think the art is better than the beer.
It's grapefruit, so if you like grapefruit, yes. Ah!
Okay, so 2 for 1. 2 for 1, guys. 2 for 1. It's cool. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm not a grapefruit fan.
It's literally like fermented grapefruit.
Yeah, it's like somebody got some grapefruit and just like squeezed it into it, you know, our cocktail.
I like it.
Yeah. I mean, well, you like sour beer, though.
I do like sour beer.
Perfect for you.
I did. This is actually my beer. This is the one I chose. Deuce picked the other one.
That's a very strong taste.
Yeah, no,
Man,
that's
you
not
poured
going
too
away.
much for me.
You pour this shit in here.
Yeah, you need. Yeah, let me get that back to you, bro. There we go. I'll just a little sip. This is how much I do. That's about it.
I like it. But yes, it's an acquired taste. It's very hoppy. That aftertaste is a killer. Like anything after this is gonna taste like this.
Right.
Like this is a palate killer. I would say that. Definitely a palate killer. But I have a palate killer in my refrigerator, which I'm not gonna drink.
I mean, it's not terrible. It's just grapefruit. Like you have to really like grapefruit.
Right.
To like. So yeah, not bad.
I like it. I like it a lot. But do you want to order some pizza? You want So I'm gonna order pizza, guys. From Presto. Hey. Time change. I'm back in the future. Dude. All right, so I'm jumping back and forth. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused, guys. We're talking about alien squids.
I mean, what do you think about that though? Like, you feel like?
All right, here you're about to open up the can of worms.
Yeah.
If this is accurate, that means that everything Ancient Aliens talks about is true. The Nazca lines. Yes.
You're talking about TV right now?
Yes.
I had to be in the mic when I said that.
I think that I think.
Why would everything that they saying is true based on that?
Well, okay. So if they
I don't
are,
watch this. I don't know.
So if they are some kind of alien species that was brought down from a meteor from miles away, it's just like a fucking organism that just piggybacked on a rock. Which those are the claims.
Like Venom.
Right. It's a symbiote. He's a fucking symbiote. So, is it likely for that to, like, if that's possible, then it's possible that the people that those either pets or some kind of fucking animal in their galaxy, they just said, hey, let's fling this rock and let's just follow it.
I mean, but what did aliens say?
They're saying that, like, the pyramids, they're, I'm more infatuated with the Nazca lines. The Nazca lines are giant geological lines that are dug into the earth. From the hill, it looks like a fucking airport, like someone going like that. And there's literally a giant little dude holding up a stick. Have you ever seen the Nazca line of the little alien?
Talking about the little circle thing?
No. Those are the crop circles.
Okay.
I'm talking. These are Nazca lines. These are Nazca lines
Let's look it up.
from Peru. All right. For those that have never heard of the Nazca lines from Peru, Nazca. So the Nazca lines in Peru, it's an archaeological site, and it's literally giant, like, pictures.
Looks like a big ass like chimpanzee.
Yeah. So, so they're pretty much. That's one of like many. There's hundreds of them, but they depict. Here we go. All right, let me pull this up.
They show like different animals.
Yeah, animals, people, like the giant, the pelican, the dog, the condor, the hummingbird, the tree,
And they
the
don't know
spider.
how they got there.
Yeah, like no, this cannot be made. Like
That's dope.
These things are fucking huge, bro.
Yeah, you gotta show that for the
Okay,
people, man, because
so-
that's pretty dope, man.
So let me.
I didn't know that.
For those that have never heard of the Nazca lines, so the Nazca lines are these giant, literally lines in the ground. Oh fuck, hold on. I'm still trying. I'm doing everything manually, guys. So bear with me. Bear with me, guys. So if you haven't heard of the Nazca lines, They're a giant, literally a giant fucking. Transitions. All right. So, the Nazca lines are these. So we're gonna put the spider. So these pictures, if you can't see them, go onto Google and look up Nazca lines, or Nazca lines, and these are giant miles, bro. I mean, fucking miles of just indentations in the ground, depicting different things. So you got a spider, you got a tree, you got a hummingbird, you got a condor, you got the whale, a giant, you got a pelican, a dog, the monkey, a heron, like hand, a parrot, the lizard, and they're all they're everywhere. The spiral. This is all in Peru. So exactly, because this cannot be this is impossible for it to be man-made.
I can see that.
So not just there's this, and then in fuck, it's not Machu Picchu, but there's a temple, there's a Mayan temple where what is it, fucking Kukulkan? Fuck, I can't even say
Not the
that
KKK.
shit. Not the KKK. Not the Ku Klux Klan.
It sounded like he was like the Ku Klux Klan.
It's the Kukulkan. I think that's the way you say it in Spanish. Kukulkan. I just call it cuckoo
Cuckoo.
because it's literally a giant snake bird. It's a feathered serpent.
The cuckoo.
A feathered serpent is what it's called. At Border X, you know that giant fucking thing, that tree stump that's on Border X? That's cuckoo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, the reason why I bring this up is because I feel if that is the case with the octopus, I feel that it has to be true. It has to be true that we are not the only ones, and that we are pretty much, fuck, man, we're Rick and Morty, man. They Rick and Morty'd us. They Rick and Morty'd us. There's multiple universes and we're all fucked. And we got, hey guys, guess what? We got the short end of the stick with the coronavirus. That's just an average flu. Crickets. So it was random. Sully just came up to me and he was kind of just sitting here and he just walked around. I was like, dude, what the fuck is that? Freaked me out. Yeah, no, it's a trip. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think about it? What do you think about
that?
octopi?
About
Well, octopi.
Oh, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of things that we still don't know yet. I feel like we need to do more research in our own planet instead of spending billions of dollars to do research on other planets.
Right.
That's just my personal opinion. I was surprised to find that we haven't really even did all the research on the ocean floor yet. I mean, and it's kind of like, oh, we haven't, but you spend all these billions to find out the planets, and then you're not finding anything. So why don't you look at the ocean floor, discover all of the creatures there, which we don't even have names for 90% of them, and then
the fish that
go from there.
Have you seen the fish that emanates its own light?
Yeah, it's like when you go by it and then the lights.
It's so fucking. It's a trip. I've only seen it and they're disgusting fucking creatures. Yeah. They're not pretty looking. They're not like, oh my god, Finding Nemo. No, this is it's not the pink 8.6. Definitely not the pink 8.6. It's oh my god, this fucking thing is grotesque. I don't know. That's why the ocean freaks me out, bro. It's just fucking trippy. I'd rather be caught in the woods with the Yeti than fucking on a boat with a Kraken.
Okay.
I'm just saying. You get me? With a Yeti, I could at least have a cup of Joe with him and hang out, right. and somewhat communicate. with the Kraken is gonna be like, nah, bruh. Like, you ain't going nowhere. But yeah, and it's I don't know, it's just funny. Which reminds me, I was playing a new Pokemon game. For those that haven't played Pokemon, it's fun. It's definitely fun. I am officially part of the Survey Corps, which makes kind of weird. I'm part of a corporation that's supposed to be surveying Pokemon.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
And I'm supposed to go out there and capture Pokemon and make them do things.
Okay.
Like, I gotta feed them food so they can run a certain way, so I can notate it in my book. It's just like, if I wasn't drunk playing it, it wouldn't make any sense. But I am, yeah, like it's fun. It's super fun, and so I wake up really, really early, like super early in the morning, and to the point where Janet gets frustrated and like, dude, turn the fucking TV off, kind of thing. So yeah, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep.
Turn that bright ass sun off. I call it sun. Any type of bright ass light when it's supposed to be dark, I'm like, turn the sun off. Turn it off.
You see, for me, when I'm up, bro. Like,
I'm up too, but I do not like seeing the sun that early, man.
my eyes are stuck to the fucking screen. Like, I'll be up at 4 o'clock in the morning playing Diablo, and she'll be like, oh my God. I could just hear her, like, I could hear her fucking eyes looking at me
Looking at you like
through her eyelids, like yelling at me, like, turn that shit off. But so what she ends up doing is she ends up going to the other side of the bed.
I feel you.
And she just flips and
I can
she's
feel you
like,
with that.
whatever, dude. I'm gonna wrap myself in a fucking blanket. I'm gonna disappear. And then Sully comes out of nowhere. He's like, "What's up, Papa?" He's just chilling. Sully's just chilling. So just me and Sully just playing Pokemon and Diablo at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. Because, you know, insomnia. Oh no, what would that be considered? Like reverse insomnia? Yeah. So like once I wake up, I can't sleep. So if something or someone wakes me up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I've only slept for 1 hour, I can't sleep.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you remember that day my dad got sick? Where I was up, like, I had to force my body to go to sleep because I didn't sleep for 24 hours. Remember that? Your brother was here. And it was just it was crazy, bro. Like, well, my adrenaline was pumping, but I like literally didn't sleep for an entire day. And I had to go to work the following day. So I'm like, I couldn't sleep. And I was like, fuck, dude, I probably should get some rest. And I laid down and I tried to sleep, and I was like, okay, I had a great nap. Dude, it was like 5 minutes. Like, I couldn't sleep. And I remember I told Janet, you know, put something soothing. So I asked her to put on Saw.
Wow. Put something soothing on. Yeah, Saw. The first one.
I want to hear people scream.
Ooh, it's so comforting.
That's my, like, alright, so everybody likes watching, like, Frozen, or in Janet's case, like, Shrek and shit. Mine is Saw. The Saw makes me feel happy. That's my comfort movie. That one, or, which one else? I like watching Eureka a lot. But, Ghost Hunters.
That's the one.
Ghost Hunters. Like, I'll just put it as background noise. I just want to hear is Zach just yell in the background, "Oh my God! Oh my God!" it's just funny to me, bro. But yeah, Zach, if you ever hear this, man, a huge fan. Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures. I'm totally fucking your shit up. It's Ghost Adventures. Yes, Ghost Adventures. I'm a huge fan. If you are listening to this, thank you for tuning in. If you're not, then fuck it. I'll see you soon, I guess.
Right.
I don't fucking know. We'll have an interview one day. We will have an interview. Mock my words, Zach. Zach Baggins.
Mark
Baggins.
my words.
Baggins.
Bilbo.
Beggins? Fuck, I don't know. His name is Zach though. But yeah, he does have that museum in Vegas I want to check out.
We're gonna check it out.
So we definitely gotta check that out, along with the Mafia Museum.
I'm gonna check that. Oh, I saw the Tupac.
Oh yeah, you did. So please indulge.
Yeah, man. So, I'll post some pictures for you guys as well. But it was pretty cool. Like I got to see a lot of pictures about some of the things that Tupac did while he was alive, jail, or just his whole life as far as movies and poetry and songs, and his mom, being part of the Black Panthers, some of the poetry that she
See,
wrote.
I didn't know that.
And like the person that she was with, and like all the things that was going on, and what they were trying to do as far as like the food program, and just basically having it to where we kind of create our own ecosystem where we like kind of police ourselves, and education, and all those things. So it's kind of cool. It's cool to like look at all those stuff. I'll definitely post some pictures for you guys online. Some of the stuff like that was cool. Like he had like Tupac had a quote like, "What would you like think is weird if you saw a rose growing out of concrete, or would you be like, oh shit, a rose grew out of concrete?" He had this thing like it said 50 niggas or whatever, which is basically like out of he felt like out of every ghetto at least one person that is exceptional, who's trying to make a difference in the world. And so I kind of got to learn a little bit more about him. I took a lot of pictures of like some of the poems that he wrote. I'm very much into poetry. I just thought it was dope, man. I'll show Jay because he's here. But there was a
So I never knew about the rose that grew out of the concrete. Oh shit.
That's all notebooks.
That's wild, bro.
So I know you guys can't see it, but I'll post it. But yeah, it's just a bunch of notebooks. So it's a full room full of notebooks. And the saying they put on there says, "I thank God and all my ancestors for the artistic Tupac, for the poetic Tupac." That's Afeni Shakur was saying that. It also talked about like how she wanted to make sure that he would just articulate and understood what was going on in the world. So she made him like read a lot of like newspapers and just read a lot in general. Tupac, when in school, he did a lot of musical theater. He did Shakespeare and stuff like that, and that's what made him so good in movies. And so just stuff like that. It was pretty cool. I thought they did a great job. This is one part. I forgot to take a picture of the gum that was on the side, but they're in the they're recording, right? On the side of the recording area, I thought somebody put that there. I was like, oh, that's fucked up. They like messed up the museum. But they left like a little piece of gum on the side. I guess maybe that's what was in that in that area where he was recording. Like somebody left some gum there or something. And so they wanted to depict exactly how it was that day that he was there. So it was very intricate. Like they kept very cool details like that. And like what he was eating in prison. They like had some eggs. It was like some small eggs or whatever. We had a Dorian with us, and then he was just like he loved all it because you could hear audio of everything. So the music and the films and everything like that, the poetry. It was dope. It's at LA Live in LA, guys. So if you guys want to check it out, definitely recommend it. I had a great time. I thought everybody should definitely look at it.
That's something that I want to check out. I was never into hip hop in general until I met Deuce and Janet. I think everybody prior to both of these two was either a heavy metal musician or a punk. Like, yeah, just punk. And my father was really into like the wave, so like Sade, Miles Davis, and jazz. Jazz was a huge part of my life. And then as I got older, I started more like understanding more in terms of like the complexity of jazz and how like how music is defined more in terms of an emotion opposed to just notes on the keyboard or notes on the guitar. And that's when I met Janet and Deuce, they kind of broadened my horizons to where it's like, holy shish kebab, this is fucking intense. And I just delved deeper and deeper and deeper to the point where now I know what kind of hip hop I like, and I could say that like I wouldn't be able to distinguish back then like, oh, they got an influence from this or they got an influence from that if it wasn't for both of these two. I owe a lot of my musical growth to both Janet and to Deuce, just because of that. Remember, I'm a musician, so my focus was just like getting better at just one focused thing. So I would listen to heavy metal, power metal, classical music, flamenco. That's what I want to master, and that's the only thing I listen to. But which brings me to the point where it's like you want to always expand, and that goes for anything in general. If you have somebody that is knowledgeable on something that you don't know, shit, like you better fucking learn. You better sit down and listen, because they have some very valuable knowledge that you probably will never hear in another realm, and that they're willing to teach you. That being said, I feel that that goes for everything in life. Don't close out if I'm jumping around a lot, but it's because I've experienced something within this past week that if there is an incident at work where I made a comment, it was ignored, and then it's like, wait a minute, oh, we should probably do this. And it's like, well, that's what I said. You can't do this, that, and the other because this, that, and the other. And the reason why it was ignored, and I put that in air quotes for those that are watching, is just because I might not be that individual's favorite person, because I do speak my mind and I don't give two fucks. So it is a little difficult. But what I've learned, because I have such a good backing behind me, is that even if they don't listen, someone is, regardless. And that goes from, if you have some traumas or some issues that are going on with you, you want to speak and let it know because someone is listening. Like, you have a support system. Deuce knows that, within the past, fucking 4 or 5 months, it's just been a goddamn fucking roller coaster. And, I'll close up a lot. That's why we've been missing out a lot. But we're back, and, but I say that because I know there's some people that are watching or that are listening, and I'm talking specifically to who, and you're listening right now. People are listening, so talk. You need to talk, just to help you guys out, because I went through it, and everyone goes through it. So, make sure that you share, just like Tupac did, and you're able to see that in his writings, like all the shit he went through, all the struggles he went through. And you're able to see that shit, and that's the greatest fucking thing. And that, I think that's what, like, literature, regardless of the language, and music, regardless of the style, is able to convey, right? Like, all right, lighten the mood a bit. So yesterday, when we're at the cafe, it was quiet as a fucking mouse. Nobody bumping anything. we heard somebody playing a little bit of. All right, so we were in the front, Gio and the boys, and we were in the front, and we heard someone playing some Eurobeat. I was like, all right, yeah, get hype. And next thing you know, it just disappeared, and I'm like, what the fuck? But Janet is on a mission to now go every weekend to Fujiwara Cafe and be like, y'all need to play some Eurobeat. I want to hear running in the 90s. So they're gonna have to redo it, and we're gonna have to wait in line for another 4 hours for no reason.
Wow.
They all need to come in with their cars bumping Eurobeat.
Music. Got you. There we go. As a theme for that day. Or that
Yeah,
night.
for that night, I think that would have been dope. That would honestly that would have completed the night. But yeah, I think it's been fun. I think next week we'll see if we could have a guest. I want to have a guest.
Yes.
I think it'll be fun.
Right.
To have a guest. I think it'll be fun. Do you guys want to hear a guest? Because I want a guest. Whether
Easy
it's
to bounce stuff off.
yeah, definitely. And now that we got an awesome fucking camera,
Man, like I said, man.
and if you're
Right,
if
bro.
you're watching, you're seeing the transition of awesome lighting to like, damn, this shit's going really dark,
Yeah, it's
really
dark,
quick.
dark, you know. But we did have some things that we haven't turned on. that
Yeah,
did,
we have a
so-
giant light just staring at us, just waiting to turn
Yeah.
on. Yeah, Janet said it's cool, but I'm looking at it, I'm like,
I'm
damn,
that's
that's dark as shit. Yeah, well, we're about to close it out right now. It's already 70 minutes.
dark.
So, it's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you so much for those that have been tuning in, for those that are watching. We will see you hopefully next week, if not sooner, if not later, but we will be here just like you guys have always been there for us. Remember, check out our website at
Yep.
barchats.net, our Instagram at bar.a,
Chat.
and yeah, shit, man. Sully, no matter what you do,
Where you go.
sip something. Peace, y'all.